back. I tried to fix the fucking camera so you weren't looking at just like my. I wanted the camera to be perfectly in the middle of my face, but then it's like this. So you just yoink it up. There you go. 1 second. Hello, hello. How are y'all doing? I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no clue. Fuck. Sorry, I'm just looking at things like signing shit up over here. I was going to dead ass stream right when fucking not that one. There we go. I use that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna go live right when I fucking hit uh 7 o'clock like I should, but I just couldn't decide what fucking game I wanted to play because I don't know, cause the thumbnail you're looking at right now is very much how would I put it? An old kind of outdated thumbnail. It's a thumbnail from I want to say like 6, 7, 8 months ago. Like it's from a good chunk of time ago. And I don't really like it that much, but it's the only thumbnail I got, and I was like, you know what? I think it'd be better to have any thumbnail rather than no thumbnail. You know what I mean? And also, I just couldn't decide what the fuck I really wanted to play. Because, well, if I'm gonna be truthfully honest with y'all, it's a little bit weird to be doing different things on different platforms. Like on Twitch, I know for a fact what I can and will play. You know what I mean? I have all my things set up over there. It's good to go. Just gotta snap, snap, snap. Let's move, let's move, let's move. And I know what to do, what to play, all the good shit. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. But over here, it's just like I gotta figure out all new shit to do. All right, we look good. Sorry, but yeah, you know what I mean. So I decided, you know what? I'm always doing challenge runs. Sorry, let me just start recording just in case. I was like, you know what? We're always fucking doing challenge runs on Twitch, and I brought that over here to YouTube a little bit with fucking the Terraria Master Mode Summoner run. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just play Minecraft? I have not just played Minecraft with no challenge in years because it went from, you know, when I first started streaming like almost 2 years ago. I had a Minecraft world that I would play for hours on stream. For hours, just fucking constantly around the clock, again, 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 again. You know what I mean? But of course, then I did everything I possibly could have. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Now let's just play hardcore. Hardcore took about a year to beat. Now, which actually took like over a year to beat, I feel like. Sorry, getting a drink. Took me over a year to get to beat, and then after that, I'm now in the fucking No Regen one. So it's just like I don't know, because I spent a good like 10 minutes just looking at the like fucking things I could do here, and I saw something like, oh, I can download this mod pack for $2, make it be so my world is 1 block. I can do that. I may do that later on, but for right now, nah. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna record this just because I don't think there's gonna be a recorded thing. I think it's gonna be one of those chill things where like I just decide to play regular Minecraft, maybe a one-off. I might come back with the fucking 1 block next time if I feel like it. You know what I mean? There's that, and it's just like I don't know. I just been so overabundant in challenges. You know what I mean? There's barely any games that I play just normally, and any game that I play just normally is like some grindy, super difficult game. 1 second. Sorry, that must have been really confusing to watch, but this is just much better. My hair was looking so fucking flat and just out of it there. But yeah, I've just been playing a bunch of challenging games that I realized that even with all these new updates to Minecraft, I never really got to explore it and just play the game. Because I've always been worried about, like, if I die, it's over for the series or this world, or I can't regen, so I can't go that far out from spawn, my base, or else I'm gonna lose all my shit. So I kind of want to just, have a laid back stream for right now. Like I said earlier, I might just, download that one block thing later on, maybe, if I feel like it. And then just chill with it, see what I can do, you know what I mean? But for right now, I just want to do something simple. Something that's not, like, insanely challenging, just kind of relaxing and fun, you know what I mean? And if I get people watching, I get people watching, you know what I mean? Because I already uploaded my fucking first episode of Terraria streams, and I'm not gonna lie to you, that first Terraria stream, I have no clue what happened. It got turned into a video, but that stream was so, like, anticlimactic and, like, unenergetic. I don't know, it's like, sometimes my voice is, like, so out there and I can constantly talk really well, and, I'm, like, super energetic, and other times I just sound like I'm so dead. Because, hell, right now, I think I'm being energetic and talking, you know what I mean? But when I listen to myself on fucking recording, it's like, okay, now I want to go and do that. It's like, what happened? Like, does my voice just not translate well to fucking recording? Or like, what's going on? Because that is not how it fucking sounded when I first said it. You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know. It's something I realized, and I'm not sure it's gonna do well or not. I hope so, because I'm gonna start grinding in YouTube real hard in this business, because Yo-Yo is already ahead of me by a lot. Their first stream, they got a sub, which is great and all, but and it's getting a lot of views. So I need to start grinding again, which I am. It's just that we're also trying to find a job and all that good shit because, like I said, when I get a job, these streams are gonna be much nicer and much more slick and good. And I don't know, man. It's just like fucking busy, 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 and I have virtually no time to just sit down and do it. Because hell, I feel so bad for people who watch on Twitch, which is ironically the thing I'm most popular on. I'm saying that because of the fact that uh, they're supposed to get 2 streams already this week. Only, yeah, actually, only 2. Wait a second, let me think of something quick. This 7 days a week, that's fine. Oh shit. I just realized something. I forgot that it wasn't Friday and it isn't Saturday. My brain was operating on autopilot, so I knew today was a YouTube stream, but I forgot it was Saturday. That means there was no Twitch streams at all this week, purely because of luck. I shit you not. It was all luck that did it. So, Monday I didn't do a Twitch stream just because I was fucking busy. You know what I mean? I couldn't. And then yesterday, when the other Twitch stream was supposed to happen, when the other Twitch stream was supposed to happen, I shit you not, my internet was out for the entire day because the company, they didn't tell us exactly what happened, but they're like, hey yo, Wi-Fi is going to be down until 5 p.m. And I'm like, okay, 5 p.m., I still have loads of time to get ready for stream then. I shit you not, it didn't get back on until like 9:38 p.m. 2, almost 3 hours after I should have been live, so I just said, fuck it. I'm done. On the bright side, it did give me a lot of time to edit some videos, which is good. But beyond that, it was just like you're fucking kidding me, mate, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's just so like, what are the odds? Like, Twitch is just getting completely shit on by just luck. So you know what? Um, and they're still not gonna get a fucking stream this week either, because tomorrow is YouTube again. Because I'm not gonna break the schedule this early on just because of things that are out of my control. Like, I'm busy, that shit happens. The internet goes out for it, that's just bad luck. You know what I mean? But it's just like, what the fuck? How? How did YouTube get the short end of the stick fucking twice this week? And none of my YouTube streams were ever interrupted. None. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I just fucking. It's just funny to me, kind of, that it's like, out of anything that could be interrupted, it's the platform I'm most popular on, as if the universe itself is just screaming at me, hey, yo, bro, just stop doing Twitch. Just stop, bro. There's no point in it. You're just gonna go in and fucking yourself over. But, still gonna do it. It's just a little bit fucking, weird and ironic that out of anything that could have, fucked up, it's those ones. Cause hell, on my days off, nothing happened. I wasn't busy. There was no internet connection problems. It was just Friday and Monday where shit went down. So I'm gonna really hope I can stream for them next week because I'm pretty sure a good chunk of them still don't know I'm over here yet. So there's that. But I just feel bad. Like, I know it's not my fault. It was things out of my control. But it's just like, I still feel like I should be giving Twitch more attention than YouTube, even though I should be giving them equal no matter what, because I'm supposed to grow on both. But it's like, Twitch got that advantage over me because, it was my first. It's where I started out, and it's where I got really popular. And now that I'm trying to, go on YouTube, it's like I'm torn between fucking two different things. It's just like, I want to do fucking Twitch so bad right now, but this was like this. However, it is fun to just have two different platforms because of the amount of variety of games. Because hell, like I said earlier, I decided that the series should stay on Twitch, all of them, because I didn't want any of my current series to just disappear from Twitch and have people question me like, where'd this go? Because they don't know that I went to YouTube. You know what I mean? So I don't want to fucking have to, constantly tell people like, oh yeah, that series went over here on YouTube. All that shit. It'd be just annoying for me constantly to say it. You all understand. But that does mean I gotta get entirely new series on Twitch, which isn't bad or that hard. It's just, something I gotta just do. Because we got Terraria series now, which is the Master Mode Summoner, the Arc Fjord series. Then we got. I don't think this Minecraft was gonna be a series, like I said earlier. I don't think it is, just because, you know, there's not really a point to it. But who knows? Maybe it might become one. And then of course there's fucking God. What is it called? Actually, that's it. That's it. In the past, have I only done 3 streams on YouTube? The first one was Arc Fjord, I know that. The next one was Terraria. The one after that was Terraria. Now we're here. I've only done 3 fucking streams on YouTube? No, that can't be right. There's something I'm missing. I got missing some kind of fucking date or something like that. Because I got a distinct, like, tickle in the back of my head that's screaming, hey, you're forgetting me. Me, the series, this one. What would it be, though? What series am I just forgetting about it entirely? Swap ya. It's fucking. Is this one house? I'm about to say, if this is one fucking house, it's gonna be a little bit surprising for a village. That's not a village, that's just a random guy just chilling out of the fucking forest. Hello there. I don't really want to take any of your crops just because they're gonna really cloud my inventory really quickly. If you have hay bales, though, those are fucking getting taken, so you may want to just hand those over. Just like all your fucking. Right, I'll take the saplings too, because one thing I really like to do in fucking my Minecraft worlds is just get every type of vegetation. Every plant, every sapling, every fucking Yeah, it's everything, you know what I mean? A flower. Just cause, hear me out, it makes it so much easier in the future. Because if you have them all, even though it takes up a lot of your space and inventory, when you have them all, it makes the future of the game so much easier because you never have to go looking out for things like dyes and all that good shit. The fuck is wrong with your house? Something tells me this shouldn't be here. But what is it? It's just like a fucking ruin. Is it something underneath here? No. What the fuck is this? This isn't part of a village. I can pretty much just say that for a fact. Then what the fuck is it? Oh, fuck it. Emerald. The bucket. That's a big bucket. Fucking knows this, you too. But yeah, like I was saying, before I got distracted by whatever the fuck this thing is, I just, fucking. God, I can't remember what the fuck I was saying. This thing took me back so fucking hard. Yeah, what is this? It's screaming at me there should be chests in these things, but there's just nothing. Like, these look like they should be underwater. You know what I mean? Like, they don't look like they belong in a village. Wait, I saw that. Doink. Like I was saying, I might just like just a series of fucking YouTube and Twitch and separating them. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I forget the fuck I was talking about. I was taken aback so hard from that shit. I mean, that child stuck in there. What the fuck is that thing? It's really screaming like they should be underwater, but it got fucked up the game by the village. But yeah, I forget the fuck I was talking about. Um, God, yeah, shit. What was I talking about? Where the fuck am I even? I don't know exactly where the maze is because I forgot to turn on coordinates. Okay, good. They updated it so you can turn on coordinates mid game. Before you couldn't fucking do that for some reason. I don't know who made the decision, but just make turning on coordinates mid game was just impossible. You had to leave the game and just go back in. Not leave the game, but leave the world and then click it and then go back in. It was weird as fuck. But sorry. Yeah, like I keep getting interrupted by my own fucking thoughts. Plants, that's what I was talking about. Some of fucking plants. And how you want to get all of them. It's just a lot easier in the long run, especially like somebody like me who likes to color the fucking signs. And I have a very specific color for every single sign. So I don't ever have to go like, just out super far to find shit because I have every plant in the game in my fucking chest somewhere. It also helps with like logs because if you have every sapling, you are open like 10 billion more decoration options. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times you won't even use most of the shit, but it's just that thing of like, what if you do need it though? You know what I mean? That's like the crux of what this is. It's just like I probably won't need it, but what if I do? Because last thing I want to do is just be like smacking myself in the forehead because I'm missing an item I saw 10,000 times or an item I only saw like 1,000 blocks away from home, and I didn't pick it up because it's a plant, and I thought I'm never gonna need that because that has happened to me so fucking much. To see, it's like just like walking around away from fucking my base, like, oh, what's this? Oh, that's just a spruce tree. I don't need to get saplings from it or if it's wood. I don't need it right now. But better make the 2,000 block walk back home, and I just walk back home, and then it's like fucking 3 streams later. Oh, this would look really well with fucking spruce wood. Do I got any spruce saplings? No. The only place I saw it was that fucking forest 2,000 blocks away from spawn. And it's like, fuck. That has happened to me so fucking much. and I fucking hate it every time. That's that's brick. It's a buried fucking. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I know like this is a buried whatchamacallit, buried nether portal, but like all of this, like it just appears out of nowhere. It seems like disappear out of nowhere now. Like the other fucking weird temple things, there's wells everywhere. Like I just love to do this. Before I would not even notice this because I'd be like in all my other challenge runs, like I said, you gotta play so passively. No regen, haha, you are not fucking exploring. Because it is too dangerous to lose health. Hardcore, you are not doing shit for a long time. Huh. This is some really nice music, actually. Sorry. I feel like for this series, I can turn up the music. Just cause, like, we're here to just chill for today. That's the whole plan for this stream. Walk around, might do some shit. That's why I named the world YouTube something, because I'm not sure exactly what it is, or there's a goal, or if it's just one of those things where it's like a one-off. I don't know what it is, but this Minecraft music would be like some kind of weird like joy. Like it's like a nostalgia to a song I've never heard before. You know what I mean? And also, what is this world, Jen? This is fucking amazing. Like this would be a cool place, just like have a little base. I miss exploring deserts, just cause for some reason, even though desert's probably not like an insanely uncommon fucking biome, I will rarely find the deserts. Legit, typically I have to go like fucking thousands of blocks away, or I spawn in it. That's the only time I find it quickly, is if I spawn in it. Beyond that, it's always just plains, fucking spruce, tundra, things like that. Huh. One game I really do want to play though is Cobblemon. Hell, just Pixelmon in general in Pokemon. Because right now, you guys know I can't stream like Pokemon and all that shit. If I could, I fucking would. Because y'all never seen me play it or heard me rarely talk about it either. But I fucking love Pokemon with a passion. I've been playing that shit ever since I was a little kid. Legit, the first game I think I ever played was Pokemon Heart Gold. And I remember all these little fond memories of it. Like me and my brother, we only had one 3DS and one cartridge of Heart. Sorry, my fucking mouth looked a bit weird there. It's fine though. We only had one cartridge and one 3DS to play Heart Gold with. So, sorry, taking a drink. As you can guess, with fucking two small kids are being forced to use one console with only one thing that can have one save file. In all of my time having it, initially, I never got past the third gym because fucking my brother would always delete the save data for his adventure, and we just kept doing that to each other over and over again. It wasn't until fucking my what I think it was until we got another 3DS and we got the other like game for it too. Only then did I finally get to just get to the whole game. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I loved it. As a kid, Pokemon blew my fucking mind. Just because, holy shit, I will gladly take two iron pickaxes. Just because Pokemon when you're a kid, that shit blows your fucking mind. Like, I'm gonna get those carrots first. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Just because of Pokemon at that young an age, it's just one of those things. Hell, it's a video game. That'd be my first video game. It was like oh, what the fuck is this thing? It's so entertaining. You know what I mean? And then ever since then, I've loved Pokemon. I've played, I believe, every, like, I'll put quotation marks, mainstream, because there's some, like, Pokemon Dungeons, Pokemon Master Quest, that are technically mainstream games. But I'm talking the generic, go out, get badges, do that shit. I played one or both games from every generation, except for the third generation. I played the remakes, but never the original fucking not Heart Gold, the original fucking uh Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. Didn't play them. Then again, they're only for Game Boy. But yeah, I didn't play any of those. But besides that, I played every single one. I played Blue. I played Gold and Silver. I played fucking Diamond, Platinum, and Pearl. Then after that, after Diamond and Pearl went Black and White. I played Black and White and Black 2 and White 2. Never beat any of them. I don't know why, but fucking Pokemon Black and White just wasn't my fancy. Maybe I'll go back and finish it one day, but not right now. You know what I mean? Then there was fucking... I played X and I played Y. Giant Temple, thank God, is what I was looking for. I know this may seem boring, but I'm trying to remember every single gen right now, which is kind of, nice for my brain to remember. After X and Y, I played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I didn't play Moon and Sun, though. Then after that, it became... fucking... Brain, don't fail me now. Then it became... Are you trying to kill us both, motherfucker? After that became Sword and Shield, I played fucking Shield. And then here we are now at fucking... I have the game. I play the game every day. Scarlet. Not Scarlet, Violet. I don't play Scarlet. Fuck that. I played every single gen. And I loved... Oh... Ooh, that's a good fucking book to get. Also, I've been seeing these around too. I kind of want to try them. Like, are they a one-use thing, or like, can you use it for multiple pieces? Because if they're one-use, that's a bullshit game. Just because, like, they're already hard enough to find. Like, you can get them in fucking. Sorry, that's something else for a second. You can only get them in like special areas, like temples, Illager outposts. It's like at that point, who's gonna fucking use them when they're harder to get than goddamn diamonds? You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna go fucking out there searching for them. They're cool, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of shit I can do in Minecraft still. Like that's why I'm kind of tempted to just get the one block thing and do one block here. But I don't want to spend any more money until I get a job. Because if I get a job, then spending $2 becomes an afterthought, you know what I mean? But as of right now, I really need to save money for just in case purposes. Second I can land on a job though, which hopefully won't be too far from now. I know I keep saying that, but with every job interview, I just get my hopes up and then, sucks, but that's life, you know what I mean? It's just, I just want to I want to get one. Because I want to get one, start working, saving that money, getting a PC, get a fucking stream set up, all that good shit. I want to get that for y'all. And for me, another one. God, I love the desert so much. It may be barren, but it's so fucking pretty sometimes. And the music here is really fucking nice. Like, this sounds like the music that I used to fall asleep. You know what I mean? Then again, I don't really use music to fall asleep that much anymore. I used to back in the day, but nowadays, I don't know, there's two types of things that can happen. Either one, I put on music and I immediately pass the fuck out, or I put on music and I just can't fall asleep. No in between. I don't know what it is. Because I got an entire playlist that just sounds like this. Because, like, this is the kind of music I can use to fall asleep. You know what I mean? It's just slow. It's got, like, a rhythm to it that's easy for my brain to follow. Things like that I can follow simply with my brain. I can sleep to. But beyond that, I'm getting no sleep with fucking any other type of music. It's weird, I know, but, you know. I don't hate it. It's actually pretty fucking helpful. Because, you know, if it's just right, I can fall asleep in like a matter of seconds. If it's wrong, then, you know, just take them out and just go to sleep. But I'm trying to find, I'm almost trying to find like just one thing I can always make you go to sleep. You know what I mean? Really, there's not like the fucking things here. The splitting templates. There's no. It's not a guarantee. Oh, that's fucking foul, Mojang. That's like legitimately foul. It's not a guarantee to get them. That's fucked. Sorry. But yeah, like I was saying. Because hell, like getting a PC would be so helpful because tons of free games. And even if with the money I do have, I can just put it back into the fucking, you know, into doing this for y'all. You know what I mean? Because I think this is what I want to do with my life. Even if I just work a other job for the rest of my life, as long as I can keep doing this, I'll be happy. I can't see a world where I'm not going live anymore. Because I just love it. It's great to just talk. You know what I mean? To talk, to play. If I could do it for money, it'd be even better. I do make some cash off of Twitch, but you know, it's not enough. So just, you know, job hunting, getting out into the real world. And honestly, job hunting is a little bit annoying, but overall, it ain't that bad, honestly. Maybe after you're a little bit worried about, you know, the real world, it's gonna come at you fast. I can guarantee you that. But it's not gonna be as bad as you may think. Like legit, it's pretty fucking chill actually. Once the initial wave is gone, as long as you got people there to just kind of, you know, chill and talk to you and just, you know, vibe with. Even if you don't, things like this can just help. Where you're just like listening to somebody talk and just all that good shit because it can get overwhelming really quick and make you fucking spiral really quick because once you leave high school, it's like the first time in your life where no one is really telling you exactly what to do with your life. And it's like a left hook. Because when you're going your entire life throughout school and all that shit, having people tell you exactly what to do, at least for me, the second it stopped, I didn't know what to do anymore. Because like I was a fucking fantastically bright student. You know what I mean? Good grades, not great, but then again, I didn't really try. Good grades, you know, scored really well on the ACT and SAT, all that good shit. But when everyone thought, oh, he's gonna go to college, he's gonna do all this good shit, I did apply to college. Got, you know, fucking scholarships, opportunities from all these different colleges. Sorry. Got all these opportunities with scholarships, colleges. Hell, I even set up my fucking college schedule for the school I thought I was gonna go to. But I don't know what it was. But just last minute, dead ass, I think like a few days at most, a week before classes started. I don't know. I just kind of looked back at it all and went, yeah, this isn't what I want to do. And I just kind of dropped out before I even started. Which sounds bad, but if I'm being honest, no regrets at all. I don't know, just I feel like I was just constantly told my entire life that you're gonna go to college by my parents, by teachers, by classmates, all that good shit. Cause like, oh, you're so smart. You're definitely gonna go to college. And being hearing that all your life, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to college. Then of course it was like after it was all said and done, and I had some kind of think to myself for the first time in forever. It felt like maybe the first time ever. I talked inside my head and went, "What do I want to do though?" And honestly, I couldn't answer. I just didn't know because these questions started, like lightly floating in my head during the COVID time. Because for the last I want to say year and a half ish of school, I was on online school because COVID hit. So I was just chilling at home, talking to my friends every day, all that good shit. I guess that's when it first started, tickle in the back of my brain, being like, "What do you want to do?" And I just kept always saying, "Oh, college," because I keep getting told. But then once it was all said and done, after I applied and I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go to college. This is so fun." And it just kept like like a little worm in the back of your head, like, "Meh." It's like, what is that? I'm just like, sit down with yourself, me. What do you want to do? Forget what everyone keeps saying and what they say you're going to do and all that shit. Forget it. For yourself, what do you want to do? And I just sat there for a good long time being like, I don't know. And it was just a weird experience because it was so set in stonery that I was supposed to go to college and all that shit. But then when I asked myself, I was like, I didn't know. I don't want to go to college, really. I don't really feel like it. And it's kind of that all led to, a ton of fucking shit happening. Because at the time, I was doing fucking YouTube with my friend, with Alec, Yo-Yo, and Lee. Some friends from high school. And we were just doing it as a joke because we were in quarantine for so long that... Sorry, gotta focus for a second. Sorry. We were just in quarantine for so long, they were like, you know what, bro? Hey, you want to just make a YouTube video? I was like, yeah, sure, bro, why not? And that just led to fucking... the creation of fucking his YouTube channel. We just, recorded on that, had fun, vibed out. Sorry. But yeah, we just recorded on that, vibed out, chilled. And then, I don't know, something about it was just so different in a good way for me. You know what I mean? Die. But yeah, he was just so different for me because I wasn't, I didn't know how to be good on camera or anything like that. And then it just kind of came weirdly naturally to me being on camera. Like I said, making jokes, doing this and that, how we're having a good time. And then it just kind of hit me like a fucking truck. It was just like, this is what I want to do. I want to just try it, see if I can do it or not. So thus I said, fuck it, I made my own YouTube channel. Then I was like, okay, YouTube's a little bit hard for me because I can't really edit, and recordings, they just feel a little bit weird. So I'm like, okay, what's the next alternative? And I'm like, oh, well, then, why not try Twitch? Lee, before we had our falling out, tried Twitch, and he said it went pretty fucking well. I'm like, you know what? Why not? Why not try Twitch? One thing led to another, and next thing I know, I am fucking zooming on Twitch, becoming popular game people would follow, and it's like, huh. You know what I mean? It's just like one of those things where it's like, I didn't see this coming at all, really. And after that, it's just like, I just kind of sat there and just thought about all this shit. And I'm glad I didn't go back to college. I may one day, but just not right now. Because, I don't know, it's just something about college. It sounds so fucking awful to me. And with doing this, it makes me happy. It's a good outlet. So yeah, even though it's like a cluster of words that I'm not even sure made sense anymore, that's like my experience with fucking being thrust into adulthood. Just, before you leave high school, if you can, before you leave high school, just sit down and ask yourself one time, what do I want to do? Because you never know. Because you're constantly being told what you want, it may never lead to anything. You may just end up doing something you hate in the long run because you never just stop to ask yourself what you want to do. Because it's just something like that. You know what I mean? It's just so subtle because ever since you're a kid, people probably tell you what they expect and what you're gonna do when you grow up. But I don't know. In like my mind, it's one of those things where it's like nowadays in my brain, I just tell myself, people can tell me what they think I should do. Of course, they're entitled, to their opinion. They can tell me all day until the fucking cows come home. But but at the end of the day, it is my life, and I'm gonna choose to do it however I want to do it. If in their eyes, me doing this full time forever means I subpar or a failure, I don't care. Like, it's my life. Why does anyone else get to dictate what I do with my life? You know what I mean? It's not theirs. As far as we all know, we get one ticket to Earth to live. I'm not gonna waste that one ticket doing a life that I hate just because I'm only doing what other people thought would be best for me. You know what I mean? It's like that. I want to go to that village, but I don't want to suffer a bad omen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drown myself. You know what I mean? Just know that, anyone out there, it's your life. Only you should have the final decision on what you do with it. Because if someone, just has kids purely to continue their goals, they don't deserve to have kids. A kid, and just people in general, should deserve to live their own lives how they see fit. If you want to just, live your life, yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. I'm gonna just make a new world. That was almost an hour of getting shit just to lose it. I'm just gonna restart. Why? Because why not? But yeah, like I was saying, don't let anyone just be like, hey yo, this is what you need to do with your life. This is what you should be doing. Just because, who really cares? You know what I mean? The only person who should care what you do with your life is you. Should I turn off natural region and have two? Nah, that'd be just super weird for people. Okay? Sorry, I was just looking at shit. But yeah, It's like that in my head nowadays. Before I was just, a little fucking drone doing exactly what teachers and parents said I should do because I was like, logically they told me what to do all my entire life so far, so they know the next step, of course. But no, there ain't no fucking way that I am just gonna do what they all say, just willingly anymore. I want to just, kind of want to live a little. This is the first time I ever, like, lived my own way, kind of, you know what I mean? Because you told me back in the fucking first year of high school that you're gonna be a Twitch streamer and a YouTuber in the future, I'd laugh in your face. I'd say, no, 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 I'm gonna go to college and become a biochemical engineer. You know why I chose biochemical engineer? Because that's my teacher's, that's the little fucking paper that they gave us for future career told me I should do. That is the sole reason why I chose to become a biochemical engineer. Purely because a piece of paper told me that's what I should become. So I went, okay. Legit, I was like a little fucking drone. And it was like fine. It was a fun life. I had friends still. But but this just makes me, I don't know, just happy. Like very happy. Like I wake up every day being like, okay, perfect. Even if I get a job, I still just love this more. A job would just be there to help fund this. Because this is what I fucking want to do. Kind of miss a desert. Oh, village. Kind of wish I made just a copy of the other world and just fucking played it there and played it again. But I just didn't want to go and get all my shit back because I lost it and I didn't know where the fuck I was. Not to mention, this probably isn't gonna be a series. Like I said, it's just me wandering around. I might do shit, might do this, might do that. But for right now, it's just stream. It's me just talking, vibing. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like that. This makes me happy. I want to do this. That is a big fucking B. This is what I think I'm gonna want to do for the rest of my fucking life. Which is why I'm so dead set on, just grinding at it, getting better shit for it, doing this, doing that. Because I know for a fact, the only way I'm going to succeed at this is if I grind at it and put in the effort, you know what I mean? Does that mean I'm going to do this 24/7, constantly every single day? Absolutely not. I'm going to be here for as long as I want to. Because I've gone into the rhythm of like, okay, I have to be here for this long, do this, do this. That just made streaming just, I don't know. It made it feel robotic and like, it kind of took my heart out of it, you know what I mean? When I started making all these little bullshit rules of like I have to be live for this long between this date and this date and get back on live at this date and this date to be live for this time. It just made it feel all very much robotic and it's like no one was really having fun. My fucking followers weren't, I weren't. No one was really having fun. Because it just became so like robotic kind of in a sense. Like it didn't seem like it was a me stream. It seemed like there was somebody who looked like me streaming on my channel. Because the personality was different, my energy levels were lower. Things like that, you know what I mean? Just like that. I'm gonna just vibing and talking about life. I changed the title because I'm like, if I say just trying to survive as a title for the stream, it's gonna be really anticlimactic when you walk in here and just see me talking about fucking shit like this. But yeah, just fucking. I know I was talking about something. If you can't tell, I'm kind of a little bit of an airhead. I can talk forever, but the second I forget what I was talking about, it's virtually gone. Sorry, hiccup. It's virtually gone forever. Because I was talking about, I know for a fact I was talking about life and something about along those lines, but I forget exactly what it was. It was just, Oh yeah, becoming robotic. The second I did that, I became super robotic because I was doing like 2 streams a day. Bare minimum, each gonna be at 2.5 hours minimum. Which I know that's not a long time. It's only 5 hours across 2 different streams. But it was like wake up, stream, take a break, dishes, trash, clean the house, cook dinner, back to streaming, do, go to sleep. I essentially had no time to ever rest because that was a daily thing. 2 streams a day, every day, no excuses. As you can guess, that doesn't bode well for somebody. That very much just hurts you. Because I'm a firm believer now of just stream for as long as you want to stream. Because if you go past what you want to do, you're gonna end up just fucking, you know, hating streaming. You're gonna end up hating streaming, which isn't what you want to do. You want to love that shit, and I do love it still now. Now that I'm not in the robotic thing anymore. Hey yo, hey buddy, I'm over here, bro. I need you to move this way, bro. Just yeah, perfect. Just glide on over here. Perfect. No, you're in the range. You're in the range for them. Go and get them, partner. You gotta be close enough right now. Come on, fucker. Let's move it. There we go. But yeah, just going through and just vibing with all like my shit now. I'm all good again. I now look into the future and what I'm gonna do with this channel, how things are gonna work, all that good shit. You know what I mean? Because, I like looking. Oh, thank you very much. I like looking and thinking about the future of this channel. Because a lot of things could happen with it. I could quit. I don't want to, nor do I think I ever will, but possibilities are called possibilities for that very reason. It's not, it's not what you're expecting, but it still could happen. Is there like a problem with beds right now, or what's going on here? Because they don't seem to be working. Like, honestly. I may just enter my fucking no regen world at this point, just because, like, it feels weird. You know what? Actually, yeah. I know I'm doing a lot of weird shit this game, but that's just not this game, but this stream. Like, I'm switching between things. That's because this wasn't really planned out. I was doing other shit before this, so coming right into this, I kind of just went, "What the fuck do I want to play? What do I want to play? What do I want to play? What do I want to play?" Minecraft. And beyond that, there really wasn't a thing. And the only reason I picked Minecraft is because I had a thumbnail for it. I didn't want to play Ark or Terraria because I played Terraria for the past 2 streams, and I have not finished editing the latest Ark video. So I'm gonna just play No Regen and get some work done because I need to grind. I get materials, gotta level up, all that good shit. We gotta get gold, everything. So we're gonna go down to the mines, you just start mining. You know what I mean? 5 more mines, all that good shit. But yeah. I forget what I was talking about. I don't know why. Like, I swear to God, y'all, I don't got a short-term memory. It's just the second a string comes off and I keep talking, I become the biggest fucking airhead in the world. And I just can't for the life of me remember anything. Like, I can remember topics I talked about, like, before, like, job, fun things when I get a PC, all those kind of things. But I can't remember, like, the small details what I was talking about beforehand. Like, the small shit I can remember. Because I was talking about fucking Minecraft. No Regen. Can I see my tags here? Yeah, I forgot to put the tag live. There we go. But yeah, I remember talking about things like that, but like small things I was rambling on about. I don't know, because that's kind of what these streams kind of are. It's rambling, and unless somebody is in chat and I'm talking or I'm playing with somebody else, it typically is just rambling about other shit about the game. You know what I mean? Because I can keep talking, but it's just a little bit hard to talk about things I can constantly remember. Because I kind of just talk about whatever comes to my fucking mind. Having people in chat helps a lot with coherent conversations, but without them, I kind of let my mind just flow out, say whatever pops into my head because well I know in fact a lot of people using the background noise and that's what I'm here for. I'm here for background noise, and I'm just here to just help y'all vibe, chill, all that good shit. You know what I mean? So there's like that. There's that. I don't know. I like it, and I don't know. There's also weird things I noticed with doing fucking YouTube and Twitch. Fucking, I've seen channels that are the exact same size as me have like much bigger, like average fucking retention rate. And I've seen channels that are smaller than me and have higher, and ones that are higher and have lower than me. So I'm wondering, like, what truthfully makes y'all stay? What do y'all find entertaining? Like, legit, comment, do whatever, send me a DM on Twitch. Just tell me, like, what the fuck do y'all find like entertaining in a sense? Because I don't know. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. It's just I've seen it and I've seen a lot of channels and it's very fucking weird to just think about in a sense. You know what I mean? Cause I've seen like you Twitch channels alongside me that have fucking I think I'm gonna die here. I think the last place I want to be in a no regen world is fucking here. Damn it! Something popped in the chat and immediately left. Like I don't know what to talk about because I know like I don't know. This whole Twitch thing is it's still I've been doing it for like 2 years, but it's still very fucking new to me. Cause I just had somebody in chat and they left. So I just want to what makes y'all stay. Like, cause personally, the way I think about streaming and YouTube channels is that you shouldn't follow solely for the game they're playing or for this and that. You should follow somebody because you like their personality. That's just me though. That's my brain. That's how I choose who to follow and subscribe to. If I like your personality, and even more plus if you play the games that I like, boom. Follow or subscribe, you know what I mean? But beyond that, I gotta be a lot more fucking careful. Because of no reason, this is just unnecessary damage. Perfect. You know what I mean? I think only a few people like my deep conversations. I think that's why that person left. Because very few people like my deep conversations. I should probably talk about the game, you know what I mean? Be entertaining, but I don't know, it's just the deep conversations are kind of why I love Twitch too, and YouTube as well. But yeah, let's just try and aim for 1 sub today. That's my goal for every stream. My goal is to get 1 sub. Because as long as I get 1 per stream, I'm constantly growing. You know what I mean? So let's look for some fucking gold, because without any golden apples, I can't regen myself. And now that I think about it, it'd been very nice to spawn or go and look for a desert to find some desert temples, because I can find a good chunk of golden apples in them. And that'd be a really big fucking help to me. Also, I need to get fucking fortune. Because the second I get fortune, I can immediately get my gold, a lot more gold for golden apples from any source of gold. Why are there only really skeletons here? It's skeletons and spiders. Come on, motherfucker, let's go. Yeah, why is it only that? Why is it only spiders and skeletons really? I've seen like 2 creepers with like 17 skeletons and like 2 spiders. What's up with that? What's going on here? Is there a skeleton convention around here? Because by far that's the worst fucking enemy for me to fight. So either the game just really hates me, or something's up here. I'm seeing so much fucking gold now, and I'm wondering how the fuck did I not notice it last time I was here? Like, there's a lot of gold around here. That's just free health right here that I'm just passing up. You know what I mean? Huh. But yeah, I don't know. Just growing feels nice. Whenever you get a fucking sub or a follow, hell, especially when you get a sub on Twitch, oh my god, the fucking euphoria you get. Cause it's just like, feels good, man. You know what I mean? Which is why I really do want feedback from all of y'all. Feedback is one of the greatest things you could give me. Tell me what you think I should be, doing, changing. Do y'all not like this editing style? Do you think it's weird? Because for a good long time, it's gonna be a long time before I get, a definitive like style down. For not only just streams of videos too. Because in the future, like I said, I can guarantee in the future, I won't be editing my own shit. I'll get someone else who could do it for me because, that helps me, helps them, helps y'all get better content. All the good things you could possibly ever want. You know what I mean? And I was like, I want to learn. How the fuck can I get y'all's attention? Because, you know what I mean? Like, titles can yield a lot. Thumbnails, now that I'm on YouTube. All those need to be perfect. Because once you get bigger, thumbnails and titles, they're important still, but they're less. Because you got such a big audience now that your impressions and YouTube and Twitch will be putting you out so hard that it'd be kind of really easy to just continue growing, you know what I mean? But then again, who knows? I'm still relatively new to this kind of shit. My only goal for the end of the year is on Twitch. Sorry. On Twitch, I want 500 followers by the end of the year. And on YouTube, I want 100 subscribers. Those are both my goals for the end of this year that I'm going to try and accomplish. And then the third kind of goal that's not related to either is get a PC set up and a stream set up because the stream setup will help both of those in astronomical amounts. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like I think the best part is I feel like those are super obtainable goals if I just buckle down, start grinding out, doing well more. You know what I mean? I just want to do more for y'all, which is good. I want to do more for y'all, bring y'all better content, and show y'all that hey, I'm here for the long run. I want to stay. This is what I want to do. And if you choose to support me, fantastic. Helps a lot. Thank you. That's what I want. I just want to just help y'all, entertain y'all, try my best to give y'all entertainment almost every day. Because I know that the fucking world and y'all lives may not be fucking picture perfect. But, I want to try and be like that escape from everything, you know what I mean? I want to be y'all's escape from the bad times, the bad thoughts, all that good shit. That's what I want. Damn, I was really hoping you drop a fucking healing pot so I can drink that shit right now. That's what I want. I want to be y'all's fucking. I want to be what y'all can look forward to on a given day. Like, oh, it was a hard day, but I can just chillax tonight with fucking Ray in the community and vibe. Because that's kind of what I want my community to be. I want my community to be, like the vibiest people out there, in a sense. I want to only be fucking like, a place where people can just come in, be themselves, and vibe. Because as you know, for most of you, I am not normal. You know what I mean? I have a lot of little quirks about me. You know what I mean? I hate saying that word because it sounds like it's just fucking, like, like white girl thing to say. I'm quirky. Huh! You can't hiss after death, bro. It's against the fucking rules. Scared the shit out of me. But yeah, I have my quirks. I think they make me better. Like how I sneeze weird, I yawn weird, I dress in feminine clothing sometimes, but we don't tell anybody about that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just fuck my hair keeps fuck you. My hair keeps going to my fucking nose and tickling it, and I fucking hate it. Could have sworn I saw a skeleton down here a second ago. Wow, game, 1 diamond. I fucking knew it. Get the fuck over here, bro. Thank you. Let's get the fuck out of here before I die. Because I am getting really close to fucking, death territory. Get all this XP because I need to get to level 30, something fierce. But yeah, I am not normal whatsoever. And I'm open about my weirdness. I like it. I'm very much open to everything now, basically, you know what I mean? Ever since the fucking whatchamacallit. My my whole, no longer doing college things. I've been just, exploring kind of who I am, which I know makes me sound like a white girl. I'm just explaining who I am right now. Do I work? No. I'm exploring who I am. It's things like that that make me sound like a fucking white girl. But no, yeah. I've got, I feel like the weirdness just applies to the charm, you know what I mean? Because at first glance, I look normal as fuck. Legitimately. Then again, that's how fucking most of us are. You look normal at first, typically. But then once somebody knows you, it's like, man, you're actually really fucking weird, kind of. I am like the pinnacle of that. And this has only ever happened after high school. It's a swap for me. For most people, they're like weird, kind of, little quirks they have. They have them in high school and they drop them by the time they become an adult. Me, complete opposite. If y'all were to see me in high school, I was legit like the plain white bread of people. And by that, I mean, I was so basic and boring that even I today would probably rarely talk to pass me. Because for some reason in my fucking, in high school, I just didn't want to talk to anybody, like legit. Like talking to somebody was like, it wasn't like it scared me, it was more that it annoyed me for some reason. Like somebody could be like, hey bro, what's up? And like, what's up, bro? I would virtually cause hell, in my mind, I just wanted to get in and out. Go to school, get out, walk home, do some shit, you know what I mean? That was my day-to-day life. Now I look back on myself back in high school, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Are you going for the fucking loser loner speed run? Because you're gonna get at this fucking rate. I'm glad that my friends I do have even after high school now, the only reason why they're friends is because they just never gave up. For example, my buddy Alec. I met him in history class. I had, honors US history. I'm like, okay, I was gonna come in here, write shit down, learn, do nothing. But he was sat behind me and he kept bothering me every fucking day to the point where I would talk to him more than anyone else in school. And at that point, it's like, well, fuck it, bro. I guess we're friends now. And I'm so glad he did. Because the start of that school year, I talked to no one in that class. By the fucking end of it, I was talking to about half the class every fucking day. And it was amazing. What I'm saying is, huh, please! You motherfucking bitch. While I was talking about shit, you motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you. What I'm trying to say is, I wish I had some of the weirdness and like outgoingness to share my weirdness that I had back in high school. Not back in high school, but I have nowadays. Back in high school and just in general in my life now. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd much rather talk to somebody who's like weird than somebody who's normal. Have y'all ever talked to a normal person? That shit is so fucking boring. I'd rather talk to the fucking, weird, quirky, cross-dressing cosplayer than fucking Phil, who works at the bank and has a 401k. Because what the fuck is Phil gonna talk about? How his job recently switched from regular water to lemon-flavored water? Wow, that's so interesting, my guy. That's like, wow, you're blowing my mind here. Now, I want to talk to the fucking person who's cross-dressing and cosplaying because they're gonna have some fucking bizarre story you could never think of. Legitimately. And I wish I talked to them back in high school because I guarantee if I did, I'd have so many more fucking stories and like crazy experiences in life. And I'm doing it now because there's a reason why I said those words for the more interesting person. You said them, you heard them a second ago. I don't gotta repeat them. And that's mainly because I never thought I'd be that person. Because I did do cross-dressing one time. One time back in high school as a joke. That's kind of like the fucking legendary statement out of anybody who does something a little bit weird. It's like, at first, it was a joke. Beyond that point, you know something weird is coming out their mouth. I am no fucking different. At first, I cross-dressed as a joke. I had my female friends put makeup and paint my nails as a joke. It was a funny haha thing because we were bored. Nowadays, I kind of like those things because, for one, nail polish looks good on whether it's a guy or a girl, fun fact. I learned that. It looks good as fuck. Keep that up there, y'all. And then two, second thing I learned. Cross-dressing can be really fucking fun. Like, unironically. Oh, fuck. I made one of the biggest mistakes in a hardcore regen world. Not hardcore, but no regen world. I just wasted a golden apple. I ate that shit too fast. I was supposed to get 4 hearts from that. I got 2.5, I think. I didn't let the regen go completely down. I am fucking stupid. But yeah, so like I was saying, I don't know. It's just little things that I feel like I just like more to explore now. Like, cause hell, no one on YouTube knows this. No one at all. Cause this was a Twitch only thing for the longest time. But I actually do own a cross-dressing outfit, and it's over there in the corner of my room. It is a fucking maid outfit with ears and collar and a tail. And I shit you not, some of the most fun I could have is while wearing that. Because you can just go all out. If you're wearing something like that, ain't nobody gonna bat an eye if you do something weird. Cause the outfit says it all. You know what I mean? There is no part of them that will be surprised by anything you can do. You know what I mean? It's like that. But yeah, I don't know how I got there, but I did with that conversation. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is though, I guess in layman's terms, just sum up all the fucking like vomit of words that just spewed at everybody here is I think weird people have more fun. Fuck being normal. I was normal for far too long. Weird is where it is at. Because with weird, you can have so many more interesting experiences in your life. Which is why all my new hobbies are, well, some are normal, like baking, singing. The only weird part about my hobbies is who hears about them. Because some people think they're weird purely because, I'm not gonna lie to you, I am a guy who likes very, very, I guess, feminine things. Like I said before, I like to cross dress. I like to fucking have my nails painted. I've worn makeup before. I've worn dresses, skirts, maid outfits, all that good shit. I like to bake. I like to clean. I fucking, what's the other thing? I like to sing. Those ones are only, well, some of those are only weird because, they're mostly feminine. But I don't know. I like them. Because, well, for some of them, like baking, I just been baking since I was a little kid. And it also probably appeals to my fucking sweet tooth. Because I'm pretty sure I can eat like an entire Willy Wonka's chocolate factory with no fucking problem. Because I shit you not, I consume a metric fuck ton, actual measurement of just sugar. Because I don't know. I have like a humongous sweet tooth and I have no clue why. Because hell, even when I was like, before I was born, apparently my mom's favorite food to eat while she was pregnant with me was like chocolate and sweets. So from the very moment I was brought upon this world in my tiny cell phases, I had an amazingly humongous sweet tooth. And of course, what better way to satiate a sweet tooth than be the motherfucker who makes the sweets? Thank God an apple, that's what I need. Thank you, apples. I need these shits badly. Because I can make two more golden apples with my gold, which should bring me up to a very comfortable level of fucking HP. Because in the early game of fucking No Regen, dying there was no problem with it. But now that I got an enchantment table, dying is a real big hindrance because I'm trying to get fortune so I can get more gold easier. So if I die, it just send me back so far, which does seem to be the initial challenge here. Because I was so fucking greedy with death being on the table with no region compared to hardcore worlds I had, that I was just so okay just throwing away tons of XP just because I fucking felt like it. But yeah, because I also met a lot of people on Twitch and, YouTube through my time here and make connections, of course, because now that I'm more outgoing and I love talking now, and I'm not just some basic bitch, I've learned that most people have weird hobbies that they just don't want to talk about because they think they're gonna, like, be weirded out about it. Honestly, I kind of like hearing about it. Whether it's from fucking people I know that I play with, random strangers on the street, or people in my chat, or like things like that, you know what I mean? I just love hearing it. About people's lives, where they're from, because I don't know. Through YouTube and Twitch, I have met so many fucking people from so many walks of life, and it's just so cool to hear how different some people's lives are, even though they could live like just upstate from you, or like a state over, or like in a different country. It's amazing to have so many different fucking like walks of life all converge in just one place. You know what I mean? Because they can just hear all these weird things about people and whatnot, and about their countries and how it's different from yours. Because I have never been outside the states. I visited quite a few states in the U.S., but I've never been out of the states. It's in one of those things that my family has always talked about doing. But my family are the kings of talking about doing shit. I shit y'all not. We are the fucking kings at it. We will be like, okay, let's go to let's go to fucking like Mexico cuz I don't look like it, y'all, but I am Mexican. I know, confusion cuz I look as white as snow. I'm Mexican. So my family's always like, why don't we go to Mexico? Why don't we go to like say like UK, Scotland, France? Let's go somewhere. And it's always like, yeah, yeah, let's do it. Let's go somewhere. Let's do it. Let's come on, let's go. And the second we go past like the planning phase, and by planning phase, I mean the fucking just talking about it phase, it dies out immediately. I shit you not, y'all. It took us, I want to estimate, about 2 to 3 months just to go to the fucking movies once. Legitimately. We had to change the movies 2 or 3 times, I believe, because the movies we wanted to watch kept going out of theaters. Do you know how fucking long that has to take? 3 fucking months to just go to the movies. That's normally something that takes like a day, a week max to plan. It's like, oh, should we go to movies, yeah, y'all? Yeah, why don't we go this fucking Friday? I'm down. I'm down too. Should we watch this movie? I'm down. Nah, it took us months to go to the movies. Just because, we're also very big homebodies. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a very big homebody too. My favorite place in the world is my room. But that doesn't help us either. Because of the movie, you'd be like, okay, the day has come. We planned for it. We're all available. Then it's like, do y'all even want to go to the movies? Like, we gotta get dressed and drive there and, like, find seats. And it's like, nah, I don't even want to do that. I kind of just chill today. We do that, and that's one of the biggest hindrances we have. We just love to just fucking cancel plans. We just want to stay home. And it's only gotten worse for me because I legit nowadays. Who the fuck hit me? Did I jump on the stalagmite? Maybe? Okay. That really took me out of my funk. But yeah, I'm like, I'm very bad about going outside nowadays. Purely because all my friends from high school, because, fun fact about me, during my junior and senior year of high school, if you're not from the States, that's the last 2 years of mandatory education, or 11th to 12th grade, depending where you're from. Last 2 years of mandatory education for kids. About like a little under half of my junior year and all of my senior year was at home because COVID hit and schools got closed down real quick. During that time, I was going out almost every fucking day to chill with them. But after high school, as we all know, people just fucking shotgun blast. Like, we used to all just be in one simple hell. Most of us were in the same fucking kind of neighborhood. I could walk to most of their houses probably. The second, and I mean the fucking second, that high school was over, everywhere. Florida, Arizona, Utah, California, fucking Illinois, Wyoming, fucking out of the state entirely. It's like, what the fuck happened? It just happened so quick, too. It was like 1 month. All of my friends were still here after high school. Like, we're all like, oh yeah, bro. Wanna go chill? Hell yeah, I wanna go chill. Wanna get something to drink? Yeah, I wanna just chill at my house. Yeah, things like that. Then next thing I know, gone. It was like a quick thing, and then it was like, okay, all those people are gone, but I still got my initial crew. I'm still hanging out. I'm still hanging out. Over this past year, anybody who was still left, I stayed in contact with after high school, just slowly went. It was like, okay, am I missing something here? Did it say in the brochure of adulthood you had to leave the state you're in almost immediately? I've got to be fucking missing something, y'all. Because the math isn't math in here. I didn't get the information. I think one or two did come back, but it's still like, what the fuck happened? Like, because like when you just get out of high school, and even when you're in high school, you don't think about all your friends leaving. Because who the fuck wants to think about that? But you learn real quick that the people that you know in high school, a very good chance, unless you really make an effort to stay in contact, will just vanish from your life. Because like I said, I knew the initial group I came out of high school with, I still knew. I kept in contact with them. But that was the initial group. I had loads of other fucking people that the second, hell, not even just after leaving high school, the second we went to fucking quarantine, I went, never talk to them again. I was a fucking ghost. And I regret that now because as you can guess, now that all my other friends have went, I'm like, oh, so that's how it feels. Okay, this does not feel great. Because I still talk to them like very frequently, whether it be through text, fucking Discord calls. I still talk to them. It's just that it's not the same as chilling in person. You know what I mean? It's just not the same. So I kind of wish I stayed in contact with more people from my past. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Vegas got pretty fucking lonely and boring the second all my friends kind of dipped. Because I think currently there's only like maybe two still in Vegas. And those are people that are like, like were friends, but we're not like close friends. They're like the people like you hang out with in association to other people, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, hey, bro, you want to go fucking chill out? Yeah, sure. I'm down to just chill with you and me. I'm down for that. And someone else. I was like, okay, so it's me, you, this person, this person. I'm like, oh yeah, I like that person. I mean, I don't really talk to them besides when I'm chilling with you. They're like the friends. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't be friends with them unless you were a friend with their friend. Those are only the two people left in Vegas I know of. So it's like, I'm practically the last one standing. You know what I mean? Just weird. I don't know. It kind of also just sucks too, because it's like the second I was kind of out of my shell and doing all these fun things, everyone just dips. It's like, okay, okay, fuck you too, I guess. But yeah, I didn't want you anyways. It's like that. It's like then what the fuck was the point of this? What was the point of this growth for? Just to be left behind. And I get it. I'm not being left behind. Everybody has their own life. It just sometimes feels like that because it's like, bro, really? All at the same time, y'all. Then again, I'm pretty sure that's how all of them feel too. Then again, they're probably making new friends, and I'm making new friends too, but it's just like, it ain't the same. You know what I mean? Because with Twitch and shit being like my main priority right now, it's just very much, don't you dare fucking hit me. It's just very much like, I only ever meet new people online, and it's other creators. And it's like, I don't know. Talking to somebody online is cool and all, but it ain't the same as talking to somebody in real life. You know what I mean? It just ain't the same kind of level of, mwah. You know what I mean? It ain't the same. But I'm vibing with it. I'm trying to learn, roll with the punches in a sense, get back out there in this. Because, like I said earlier, there really hasn't been a reason to leave my house, and with being a homebody, no reason to leave your house means you're not leaving the house. Because I don't know. I've just kind of like been the past few months, yearish, just playing like Housewife Simulator. I cook, clean, bake, take care of kids. Not my kids. Definitely not. But yeah, I've just been doing that for the past like year-ish. It's only now that I'm like, you know what? I'm done with this. I need to get a job. I need to fucking just do something. Because I feel like this whole adulting thing is passing me by way too fucking fast. Because I got like all these people around me too, like those same friends. So like, yeah, bro, I'm getting my fucking a certification to be a chef. Oh, bro, it's like I'm in the military. I'm doing my own thing here. It's great. I'm in college with a full-time job, and I got fucking 6 digits in the bank, and it's like, okay. I baked a potato yesterday, and it didn't burn. And they're like, yeah, that's cool, bro. That's cool. That's cool. You know, it just feels a little bit like I'm behind, even though I know it's not a race. I just kind of feel a little bit behind. Because I'm not used to being behind. I'm used to being the one ahead, because back in... I know I don't seem like it, but back in school, I was a fucking genius. Ow! Did you just one-shot yourself? How strong was your fucking bow, bro? Were you walking a power 5? I don't think I hit you. Sorry, that just took me off by... That just took me by surprise really fucking hard. Sorry. But yeah. All that good shit. Sorry, it's just... Brain went blank for a second. It's just shit like that, you know what I mean? Because back in high school, I was the top of the top, baby. Because I'm born naturally smart. So I never had to try to get good grades. So I was, flying colors. Always just like top of the top. Honors classes, AP classes, extracurricular. I was on top of the world. I was always like number one. The second we got out of high school, though, I don't know what happened, bruh. Like, I must have got hit by a stupid ray or something because my IQ seems to just drop astronomically. Like, I used to be able to just these super complex mathematical equations. Now I struggle with basic, like, adding above, like, 2 digits per number. If you're like, what's 100 times 7? It's 700, right? Yeah, 700. Like that. It takes a second of, like, buffering. Like, my brain isn't fully, like, in a sense, like, it's not like it's being, fuck. The best way I can put it, in a sense, is that my brain isn't being used as hard anymore. So it's kind of like buffering. Whenever it encounters something that's like, what I used to do. Like the level of like, what my brain buffers whenever it is doing something that I used to do with ease. I think it is because I've not been doing those things as much anymore. Because when you go into school, doing mathematical equations is like par for the course. Like, you know that, right? We all know that. That's par for the course. It happens all the time. But it's just like, would you? Ah! Y'all didn't hear that. I have a super manly scream. I don't know that was that scared the shit out of me, bro. But sorry. Yeah, because when you're in high school, you're doing those equations all the fucking time, and it's like solve for x. I can do that shit right now. Done. But in real life, I'm not walking on the street and some guy pulls me at a gunpoint, solve the fucking equation for x or you die. That doesn't happen. I'm gonna turn on the stove and it's like, Ricky is going at 30 miles. His destination is 27 miles away. Assuming he goes at this speed, how long will it take him to go to his destination and back home? It's like, I don't know, fucking does Ricky not have a clock or something like that? My oven doesn't do that, fun fact. It doesn't do that. So I think my IQ is only going down purely because of the fact that it's just not getting used anymore for those weird ass things. So on paper, I'm a genius. In actuality, I have very, very little skills that involve to real life. Cause, like, I have some level of street smarts. I can talk to people. I can do this. I can do that. But you won't know like how smart I am, smart, until you were to give me like a paper to do shit and work on. You know what I mean? Because with being in school, it's easy to go above and beyond the rest of the kids. All you gotta do is just get decent grades and do your work on time. And I could do like, hell, I remember back in fucking high school, I was so ahead of anyone else in my fucking hit honor science class. It was for geology. That the fucking teacher made me grade papers during test. Because essentially they give us like half the class and they give us a test, which is like, I want to say an average class is like an hour and some change. So you're rocking like 40, 45 minutes to just do a test. I shit you not, I get the test done in like 2, 3 minutes. Because one thing about me is that I can work astronomically fast. And they saw this and they're like, you're done. Because at first it's like, you're not done, bro. It was like 2, 3 minutes. You have half an hour plus to do this test. It's not going to be right or correct. I'm like, okay, grade it. Every single fucking time, A plus, every single answer correct. And eventually you're like, okay, I guess he can just work that fast. So eventually you're like, okay, they had nothing to do with me because they'd always like give me that night's homework after the test, and guess what? Since I'm a fucking speed freak for some reason when it comes to fucking book work and tests, I got it done in 2 or 3 minutes. So they're just like just grade tests and papers for me. Like I get it, you're astronomically smart. If I could, I would just move you into a higher like fucking classification or do something for you, but there's nothing I can do for you, so just help me out and grade these papers to help me. I'm like, you know what, fucking sure, why not? He's just sitting there and staring for 20 plus minutes. Well, hell, 30 fucking 40 minutes of me just doing this. I would do that for fucking forever because I can't put my fucking phone. So I just had to chill there for like that much time, been like, what the fuck am I even doing here? You know what I mean? So at least it killed time, but of course, speed freak. And the way I got really fucking fast at doing work is actually pretty fucking petty. Because I wasn't always like the good kid who got his grade done and did homework easily and quickly and perfectly. Because when I was a wee little lad, through second and sixth grade, I went to a Catholic private school. I know, as bad as it sounds, it fucking sucked. But they couldn't like afford detention because even though it was a private school that was getting loads of fucking money, for some reason they still acted like they were hella poor. So there was no detention. We had what we called in-house. And for the first couple of years I was at that school, I was the fucking number one attendant of in-house. Because I just never did my work. Purely because, one, I didn't like the fucking school. And two, I knew for a fact that the school work and elementary school work doesn't matter. Whether you're in a private school or not, it doesn't matter. Because no fucking job or college is gonna look at that shit in fucking 20 and fucking, 12 years and like, well, you seem to do amazingly in all your final years of high school, super impressive shit, community service work, amazing. But you failed science in 3rd grade, so we can't hire you here. No one's like that. So I just thought about it being pointless to do all the work, you know what I mean? So combine the hate for the school and a knowledge that the work is useless to do, there's no point in doing it, made me the #1 attendant in-house. Teachers gave up on me. Also, by the way, do you know how fucking bad of a kid you gotta be to have a fucking teacher give up on you? Legit, they would just look at me and sigh. Like, legit, after a certain point, they stopped doing parent-teacher meetings and just said, fuck it, bruh. You live in-house now. Like, I can't do anything for you. You don't want it. I don't want to give it anymore. Just go to fucking in-house. I'm like, okay, yeah, understandable. That's a good deal. You gave it a good old college try, but the odds were against you. Au revoir. It was like that. So I spent all my time in in-house. And in-house is supposed to be punishment. So what they do is they give you all the work there. And of course, at first, they expect me not to do it because they think I'm like stupid or something. And that's why I'm not doing it in my fucking high school, my fucking work or homework. So out of spite, I'm like, okay, I'm going to show you that I can do the work. I just don't want to. So I would do the entire day's work, all the book work, all the homework for every single subject. Math, English, science, history, reading, religion. That was an actual fucking subject I had homework for. It fucking sucked. I would do all of it in minutes. At first, it took a long time. But as I kept getting in-house and kept getting punished, I just got fucking faster and faster at it. To the point where I could do the entire day's work in minutes. I remember towards the end of my in-house career, I got so good that they just ran out of things to give me. By the end of the day, I was getting like connect the dots, crossword puzzles, just shit to do so I wouldn't bug the principal. Legitimate, that's what it was. Because the in-house was just in the principal's office. And you know you're a bad kid when I think out of all my time at in-house, I only ever had in-house with one other person like 3 or 2 times. Legitimately. Typically, it was just me and the principal in their office by ourselves. Them typing something up, me doing just fucking the work. On the bright side, it made me fucking really quick at doing shit, but you know. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth bragging, you know, getting that much in-house and being that much of a troublemaker. Help me, but you know. A little part of me wonders, like, what would have happened if I actually just did the work, you know what I mean? Like, would I have had more fun? Would I have learned to like the school? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't give that school a fucking chance at all. Because the school I went to before... Okay, I'm gonna drop some deep fucking lore on y'all right now. So, I currently live in Las Vegas, Nevada. Not Nevada, for all you people out there from the fucking West Coast. It's not Nevada. It's Nevada. Las Vegas, Nevada is where I currently live. I grew up in Indiana, in a small farming town called Boswell. Super forgettable. Not even sure it's on the map. Probably is, though. I grew up there. And they have one school for the entire town there. It's fucking preschool all the way to 12th grade, I'm pretty sure. It was a nice thing. Everybody loved it. Well, not... Actually, no. I'm remembering now. That school was only preschool to, I believe, like 6th-ish grade. And then they sent you to fucking... Have you been here before? There's a torch. Oh, and that's just me fucking exploring. No. Where the fuck am I? Okay, here's where I came from. There's no fucking way I've been here before. I think I just got lost in half a second somehow. Sorry, like I was saying, it was a school that everyone loved. It was legit like down the street from my house. I was the first. Initially, I was the first house from the school. I looked outside my house to the right. It was right there. It was like I think like hell. If I ran, I could probably get there in less than a minute. If I walked, it'd take like 2 minutes, maybe, or like a minute to get there. Super close. I loved it. But when I was in first grade, the last grade I was there, they kind of lost me because that school didn't only take kids from Boswell. It took kids from all over the surrounding small towns. They made an error because I remember this fucking day. I remember my brother was sick. I was in first grade. My parents told me, get on Kelly's bus. I didn't know who Kelly was. I was wondering why I didn't just walk home from school because, like I said, right fucking there. Long story short, I get on a bus. They don't know which bus is Kelly, so they just point at a random bus and say, that one. They sent me to a different fucking small town. Luckily, being from the area, I knew what town I was going to. I learned pretty quickly because my survival instincts kicked like that. Immediately as I went past my house, I saw one of my friends like, "Hey, bro, sup?" He's like, "Oh, hey, bro, I didn't know you were out with this bus." I'm like, I don't normally do. Where is it going? He's like, "Oh, it's going to Ambia." I'm like, Ambia, got it. My grandma lives there, so I'm like, okay. Do you know this house? And he's like, "Oh yeah, the bus stop's right outside it." I'm like, perfect. Why I didn't just say, "Hey, stop the bus. I'm not supposed to be on this bus." I don't know. Like my brain was working, but it also wasn't. I also didn't think about that until right now, like 16 years later. That I probably could have just said, "Hey, yo, I'm not supposed to be here. Stop the bus." Why didn't I fucking do that? Sorry, I'm just like battling my own fucking stupidity right now. Excuse me. But yeah, it's they lost me, so that's why I went to fucking Sacred Heart. But the problem was I fucking loved Boswell Elementary School with all my heart. All my friends were there. It's where I chilled after school. We went to baseball games there. It was perfect. I loved the school. So I didn't really give this new one a try. And I kind of just, well, in layman's terms, shit on all over it. Because I just didn't want to be there. So that's why I went through that entire bad boy phase. Then that was a lot of backstory for the most mundane thing. Like, legit. Then again, anyone is always talking to me about my fucking lore, the monkey boy lore. There's some more lore for y'all. An entire in-depth guide to my backstory of life. There you go. Congratulations. You did it. You got it out of me. You fucking twisted my arm, y'all. But yeah, that was the whole like shebang of all that. It was very much just me being a little fucking bitch. Then again, I was a kid though, like understandable why the kid would be bitter. Then again, I was bitter for 4 fucking years. So you know there's that. Because I went from second grade all the way to sixth grade there. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I guess technically 5 years. Because if you count the current year I went there second as a whole year, then yeah. I guess you could, yeah, I guess. But yeah, I was bitter for like 5 years. And it wasn't until like after 6 grades my family went, you know what, fuck it, we're going to Las Vegas. And that's an entirely new situation too. Because fun fact, small town farm living country boy isn't used to high pace, fast car city life. It was a complete 180 from what I was used to. Like, astronomically so. I was fucking confused as hell when I first got to the city. You know what I mean? Then again, it makes sense. But I'm also a little bit glad we left because I told the story a couple of times, but I'm gonna tell it again real quick. So something really creepy happened. I want to say about a week before we moved out because it was like after fucking. Okay, let me give you the timeline here. It was a real quick thing. So I was approaching my last year of my last few weeks of sixth grade. My brother was finishing up his seventh grade at fucking Bennett Central High School. I'm like, okay, let's just fucking chill for now. Then out of nowhere, it's like, Ray, you're gonna be missing your graduation from Sacred Heart entirely because you want to go and take a trip to Las Vegas to see your family that moved up there recently. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. Haven't seen my cousin like a year or two since they moved to Vegas. I'm down. Let's go. Let's go see them. So we go and see them, and I shit you not, a fucking week after we visited them, my parents already decided that we were fucking moving there. So I think I had like a little bit of time before I think we started packing like a day or two before we actually got in the U-Haul and left. Legitimately just that quick of a turnaround. So there's like about a little bit of fucking free time before then. That's when this fucking creepy thing happened. So my family left to go and get groceries from Lafayette, which is an hour drive one way from our house. So the bare minimum, they'd be gone for like 3 something hours. I didn't want to go, so I'm like, oh, you know what, guys? Go without me. I just want to stay home. We're moving soon. I just want to stay home and enjoy it while we're still here. Because I didn't want to move, but kid things. After this, I was kind of excited to move. So essentially, I'm home alone. I'm chilling on the ground floor. I'm watching fucking Haunted House. That spoof of Paranormal Activity. I'm like, okay, I'm laughing, I'm having a good time, playing a game on my phone. Then all of a sudden, the TV and my phone start bugging. It says the Wi-Fi dropped. I'm like, okay, that's normal. I live in a small town. Wi-Fi dropping is kind of par for the course. Let's wait for it to go back up. Then I hear it. A simple fucking. I knock on the front door. I'm like, oh, cool. So I'm like, oh, cool. Someone's outside. I go to the front door. Look at the window. No one's at the front door. Open it. Nothing. First thought, ding dong ditchers. I'm like, eh. Just some kids probably trying to have a little fucking goof and a gaff. It is what it is. Then I hear a knock on the back door. And I'm like, okay. My first thought is, okay, somebody knocked on the front door. And I went to the back. Because on the front door, there's a we put a little sign there that said, go to back door. Because we rarely use the front door. Ever. They said just go to the back door. I'm like, oh. One of my friends probably knocked on the front door, read the sign, and went to the back door. Okay. Simple mistake. Let's go back there. Check the window, open the door again. No one out there. I'm like, 2 times! Ding Dong Ditches got me 2 fucking times. You know what? Who cares? They had their fun. So, I hear it again. Knocking. I'm like, nah. You're not getting me again this time. So I keep ignoring it. Then, like, okay. Ding Dong Ditchers, Wi-Fi's out. Ding Dong Ditchers. It is what it is. But as the knocking kept happening, I guess, of course, had to go and keep checking because like, I could probably catch them. Every time I checked to the front door or the back door, no one was there. Bear in mind right now, you can't see to the house because the curtains are down, the drawers are down, all that shit's down. You can't see inside the house. So there's no way to know where I am in the house. So I'm like, these ding dong dishes are really fucking, slick if I can't catch them this many times. So like, okay, Wi-Fi set that back up, sucks, but let's just chill. Then there's knocking on the window and the door. So I'm like, okay, they keep going on the house, just trying to get my attention. Then it starts to get creepy. So on my ground floor, which is where it was, there's two doors. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. I think about 10 windows. So 12 things entirely. And you can't really reach one of the others. So you had to be one person at one knocking. And bear in mind, some of these windows, even though they're on the ground floor, are like 10 feet off the ground. The ones that are 10 feet off the ground are where I'm chilling. The couch is there. The 10 feet, 8 feet high windows are behind my head, right? Just chill. Or bear in mind, too, this is like kid estimations from years ago, so just take it a grain of salt for the height. So I'm just chilling there. And then the knocking is like, okay, annoying. Getting a little bit spooked because I'm like, okay, I can't find them. And then they're just knocking on the windows. I'm like, okay, can't see anybody still. Then there's knocking on the windows and the doors. At that point, I'm getting scared because it's like I'm a little kid, I'm home alone, and there's knocking on the doors and windows at the same time, and I'm all alone. So there's gotta be at least 12 people ish outside knocking on all my shit. I'm getting scared. And of course, knockings are soft at first, but over time they start ramping up. As they start slowly ramping up, I'm okay, I gotta call somebody. Gotta call or text my mom and dad. I try calling. Your call cannot be made at this time as there is no reliable reception. Can't text, no reception. Can't do anything, no Wi Fi, no reception. Can't do anything, can't call anybody. Knocking on all the windows and fucking doors. It's starting to get more and more rapid and hard. And I'm confused about the fucking, like, I can't call anybody. There's a cell tower, literally, right outside my house. Right there. I can see it every day. So now I'm panicking. And it just keeps getting louder and louder to the point where the window should be shattering and all that shit. So it's everywhere. I'm skipping over a lot of things. But yeah, you're getting the idea. I'll probably tell the story again at some point, so if you want to hear it again, just, wait or just ask me again next time I stream. I'll give you a more concise layout of it, because this is it. Okay. I know this is weird, but I gotta reset the story, because it's kind of all over the place. I'm skipping a lot of things. Okay. Same setting. Home alone. Family's gonna be gone for 3-ish hours. I'm fine with that. Wi-Fi goes out, fine with it. Knocking, front door, back door, all good. The part I skipped was, before it was knocking anything, I'm like, okay, the first window they knocked on, like I said, everything's drawn. You can't see in the fucking house. The first window that gets knocked on is the only window right behind my head. That's what really triggered my fucking fear. Because at first, it's only slightly scary. It's probably on ditches. There's easy ways to explain it. There's only one knock per door. It's like a knock there, knock on the back. I think it's only one person doing it. What scared me was, how the fuck did they know that my head was right behind that window? They couldn't have. Which started making me think that this isn't just some normal thing. And that's when it started ramping up. Once I started to get scared, it got much worse. That's when all the knock on all the things started happening. And that's when I started calling and texting, trying to call for help at all. Nothing. I was completely alone. Couldn't call, couldn't text. Wi-Fi's out, reception's out. The banging gets faster and louder and harder. Boom, boom. At first, it's like knock, 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 boom, 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 on the windows and all the doors, to the point where I think the windows are gonna shatter. And I'm like, okay, the most logical thing here is there is 12 fucking adults smashing on my windows and doors. That's not a good thought, even legit, even just in real life. You know what I mean? Just as a kid, that's like a bad situation still. But, and as it kept going, 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 as it reached its apex, suddenly, dead silent. Wi Fi comes back up. Reception's back up. I can make calls and texts again. The second that it all stopped and all the normal shit came back, Wi-Fi reception, was when my family turned the corner onto our street and could see our house. And there was no one outside of it. To this day, I have no clue what the fucking banging was, how my Wi-Fi and reception went out at the same time, and how it all immediately just stopped the second my family could see the house and there was no one outside. All my friends and family members that were near were accounted for, so it wasn't them fucking with me. I have no clue what happened to this day. And that's like one of my few paranormal activity scenes that made me kind of happy that I left Indiana. So, with that, I think it'd be a good idea to just, end stream here. We did a lot. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, like, subscribe. Helps out a lot. If you watch this far into a fucking stream, whether it be fucking the VOD or just live right now, thank you so much. Make sure to share with your friends and family because clearly you liked it. And I'm really trying to grow my community here on YouTube to grow to the size of my community on Twitch. You know what I mean? Come on, both of them to grow really well. With that being said, though, thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you later. And of course, peace, y'all.